Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, and welcome to Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. A beautiful day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing, and I am
yes,
glad.
Sir.
Don and I already started preaching on the. That's why the thing was just playing. The logo was just spinning. Don offline just preaching and preaching and preaching. Like, man, save it for the show. It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made. I'm rejoicing. I'm glad in it. A day we've never seen before. A day we've never, ever in life witnessed. A day that we'll never see again. Never, ever seen Sunday, June 7th, 2020. Not one day in my entire life. I've seen a bunch of Sundays, but never, ever this Sunday. So it makes this day special because I don't get to see it again. And it's a brand new day full of new mercies. I'm able to right the wrongs of yesterday, forgive those who wronged me, and ask for forgiveness and repent to God and to those who I wronged on yesterday. I am
fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
Hey, man, I'm just dying rice today. Dying rice.
You practiced that all week, did you?
Nah, I didn't, man. It came yesterday. I'm dying rice.
I got you.
I'm dying rice.
And because of that, I'm going to have 2 seconds of silence. Then I'm going to play the drop.
You can ring my bell.
Just to honor your trend. I think, is the light bright, Jennifer? As light as all your kids are. You want to talk about me? You got some pretty light-skinned children there. They're about pale, and she wants to talk about me.
Hey there, Rob.
There's Lou. Hey there, Rob. Hey there, buddy.
What's happening?
What's up, buddy?
What's up there, dude?
Thank you for joining us.
All right. I do what I can do.
He do what he can do.
I do like it this with this.
Do you like it? Do like this with these?
I do like these with these.
I do like it these with these. Anyway, y'all, it's a beautiful day.
Hey,
Rob, you right on
yesterday,
time to say your name.
Hey, from yesterday, you guys are awesome.
You know God loves you, right? You're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're awesome. Oh, man. I hope Sean Tate not on here yet because we're going to make him mad.
Rob, you done messed me up, man. Don't send me no more movies to watch.
Had to do it, brother. Had to do it.
Yeah, that was a good one. We're going to talk about that this morning. First, I want to say good morning to the one and only Victor Jordan, my boy. Good morning, MeTooMusic Morning Show crew, representing Grady Grace Church, Bishop Larry O. and First Lady Nina Jones. Have a blessed day. Good morning to him and his beautiful daughter and his wife, Sister Rochelle Jordan. Miss Denise Jackson, good morning, and good morning to you. Miss Sylvia McCowan, good morning. My cousin / sister, Nakia King, good morning. Reverend Elder Minister Anthony Wiggins Wig, great morning to you as well, our brother. Bobby Connor. Ooh, that's long. All right.
Disrespectful.
It ain't the national anthem. Also, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to make this to the national anthem. Yes, Lord is the new national anthem of the church.
No, sir. No.
You saying no, sir, to yes, Lord? You saying no, Lord? That's what you saying?
Oh, that's what he said, Lord.
I see how you twisted it.
That's
He
what he
said, "No,
said,
Lord."
Lord. He said, no, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Nah,
Yes, Lord.
Don't try to change it now.
One and only.
Forgive me, Lord.
I know that's right. One and only.
Come on, put them hands together.
Erna Burner in the house, y'all. Erna Burner French. Good morning, Erna. Let me see who else we got here. Lori Union, wife of Hernandez PK Union. Good morning, Lori. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. Good morning to you and Dana and Dylan. Little Hernandez. George a grown man now. I'm not saying good morning to George. George ain't at the house no more no way. So, but good morning to the whole Union family. Oh, Jennifer Candler. Jennifer Candler. That's gonna be her name. Jennifer Candler Chelly.
Candler.
Jennifer Candler Chelly. That's your new name. You and your light-skinned kids. Good morning to y'all on this beautiful day. And Kyle, my brother. Zito says, what up, bros? You bring laughter and sorrow, hope for tomorrow, my peace in the midst of storm. Uh-oh, he actually got me this time. Which one is that one, Rob?
You got me on that one, too.
You bring laughter and sorrow.
I don't have a clue.
Don, you don't ever have a clue. You knew one out of all his commission quotes.
I did. Yeah, just one.
You bring laughter and sorrow. What song is that? You bring laughter and sorrow.
Is that the hook?
Unworthy.
How unworthy?
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about that song.
He went in.
We used to sing that too. Devoted
with Chris Haynes, Jeremy Haynes, Rob, and Butch Woody, the Woodies and Haynes brothers. Y'all never had a fifth member in the group, did you?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
Nah.
Oh, man. Sister Pat Jackson, good morning, and good morning. Lady Margaret Peggy Brown, Evangelist Sister Peggy Brown. Good morning, Sister Peggy. Jennifer Candler-Chelly, still on here making comments. Miss Brenda Roan, good morning on this beautiful day. There she is, the secretary.
Hi, I'm the secretary.
Marla Smith. What up, Marla?
Oh, she on time.
On time. Let me see who else we got. Will Bayless, the near mayor of Berkeley, Missouri. Good morning to the near mayor. Let's see who else we got on this beautiful day. We got my cuz, Jason Harrison. What up, cuz? Look at this profile, looking like Brian. Looking like Big Brian Harrison. I talked to Brian yesterday. Joy Woody. Uh-oh. She must be back in the bedroom.
My baby.
I don't hear anybody in the background this morning throwing plates.
She's actually outside.
Is she? Oh, she cutting the grass for you?
No, sir.
Whose phone is that? Alvin.
What is that?
Alvin.
Who's that?
Alvin.
That's Alvin.
You gotta turn
Alvin,
your, Alvin, you got your volume up?
What up?
You got your volume up?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Man, you gotta
turn something down.
Turn it down, bro.
Boy. Alvin got that S curl. Look at him, boy. You looking nice, boy. I like that. Got that ultra perm.
Just let your soul glow.
Got that ultra perm, boy. Oh man. He got that Proline kit. Y'all remember that Proline kit from the 90s?
That's the one you had.
Who else we got here this morning? Rose and look at all the wives here this morning. Look at Rose on time too.
Good morning, baby.
I want to also say good morning to my beautiful wife, Dewana King. Good morning, D. Hey, sugar. Let me see. Jennifer Candler-Chelly said the only one is light skinned. Only one is light skinned. The other are their daddy's color. No. All your kids a little bit lighter than Kyle. All of them. Anyway, who did I miss? My big sister Deborah Hicks. Good morning. Good morning. I see Near Mayor, Marla Smith. Miss Sharice Bird, good morning to you on this beautiful day. Miss Jennifer Nicole, good morning, good morning, and good morning, and good morning some more to you. My brother and my friend, my boy, the one and only Elder Lawrence Winky Wooten.
Lawrence Winky Wooten.
Son of General Board member.
Williams Temple.
From Williams Temple, the Bishop, Lawrence Wooten, Sr. My Aunt Gloria, good morning, Aunt Gloria, to you on this beautiful day. My mother, Lady Madeline King, good morning, Mama. Janera Wilson, y'all, retired Naval Petty Officer.
Oh, say.
Keep going, man. Do it again. Do that again.
Oh, say, can you see?
Man.
You know that better than Yes, Lord, don't you?
No, not really.
Oh, man. Miss Shamika Caldwell, good morning. Let me see. Boy, I hope I don't mess this name up. Let me see. If I do it sounds like, because I definitely don't want to mess your name up. Miss, is it Celesta or is it Calesta Day? Miss Celesta Day. I would think it's Celesta. I would think. Brother Willie Cornell Lott, good morning to you as well. Miss Rashonda Brooks, good morning, great morning. Yeah, Zito said, how unworthy. Brother Ricky Darling Jr., good morning. Sister Yvette Moore, good morning and good morning. Miss Celesta or Calesta, she's going to correct me. She says she's in Louisville, Kentucky singing. Tamika Fogarty, the one and only, y'all. See who else we got here on this day. Let me see. General Wilson.
Did you get Corey Fuller?
I'm getting down there now. I just saw him. Let me see. Brother Kirk Wilson, good morning to you. Corey Fuller, man, I saw last night the video with y'all. Did y'all see the video with him and Leslie Johnson?
No.
Singing.
No, I didn't see that.
What were they doing? Oldie but goodie. I can't think of the name. I can't think of the song. Oh man! And Nick Chandler was on keys. What Ultra Perm do? I gotta go find that "Let Your Soul Glow" drop. The one and only Elder Brian Snipes Sr. Good morning, man. Lady Deborah Watson Mingo, Lady Deborah Mingo. Good morning on this beautiful day. Who else we got here this morning? Miss Nicole A. Swanson, good morning. Miss Jackie M. Olden, good morning. Miss Katrina McGee Parnell, good morning and good morning. Will Bayless is trying to join. He says, how does Alvin be late at home? Oh, he had to put that Hawaiian Silky. That's what it is. Hawaiian Silky, boy. Had to put that Hawaiian Silky activator in for them curls. Boy, Josephus used to touch up his Hawaiian Silky every weekend. I'm so shocked he is not skiing ball as an adult because he would touch it up. Remember we used to wear our hair kind of up in the front and it'd be waves in the front? Joe used to take that perm, man, and touch up his waves every weekend before we went skating. I'm just shocked he never burned his hair out, man. That's so crazy. So it's Kalista Day.
Yeah, I used to come.
Oh, that's Miss Callie Day.
Every Friday.
That's Miss Callie Day. Hey, Miss Callie Day.
That's because they stopped at JW and bought them suits before they got there.
Alvin.
They made extra $20. All right.
Alvin.
All right.
Alvin think he joning, but Alvin is telling the absolute truth. And you remember almost every mall you went to, JW and Oak Tree were either right next door or right across the hall from each other.
Right. Yep.
Boy, we see who had the best sales. We go in there and split it up. They be having like 3 shirts for $7. We'd be like, I got $2, I got $2.30, I got $2.50. We be splitting it up, buying them shirts. And them
Ray sweating with that rayon.
Them rayon shirts stink like garbage when you go skating, boy.
Ew.
Man, they smell horrible.
What the other store was DJ's? What
Jay Riggins. Yeah, Jay Riggins.
Jay Riggins.
Yeah, man.
We got a legend on here, man.
Who is the legend?
What's up, Al Caldwell?
Al.
Oh, my boy, Al Caldwell, bass player extraordinaire, y'all.
Big time, boy.
Oh, what up, Al? Baby Al. All right.
Man, I used to be in his house on the south side of the studio. He got some good stories, bro.
Yes, he does. I've been in that house.
And a billion gun.
Right.
Hey, bow and arrows. Baby Al got the weirdest weapons.
He's ready for war.
Man, he got everything.
You talk about that scene in Bad Boys when old boy come to date Martin Lawrence's daughter. How you think it is when somebody came to date Baby Al's daughter? Let me show you my room over here, son. Let me show you.
Right.
Miss Raquel, his daughter Raquel, who is an extraordinary musician as well. Oh, man. Oh, so you were over there on the south side when Baby Al had the Dave Welkel drums, didn't you, Rob? You played those drums?
Yes, sir.
See, for those of you young musicians who never got to spend time at Baby Al's house at the studio, Baby Al had a set of drums that used to be owned by the one and only Dave Welkel, Mr. Chick Corea Electric Band himself, and acoustic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What color was it? Like a wood kind of grain, orangish?
It's like maroon, wasn't it?
Nah, it sounded like it was light. I thought it was a lighter color.
Nah, it was maroon.
All right, who else we got here? Let's see. That's Miss Callie Day. That was Miss Calista, Miss Callie Day. Miss Vanessa McDonald, good morning. Let me see. Erna is correcting me, saying that's Callie Day. Stephen Thompson, Gabriel. Miss Dagny Barton, good morning to you on this beautiful day. Brother Quincy Scott, what's up? What's up, my brother? Miss Michelle Graham, good morning. My Auntie Diane, Lady Patricia Hall Singleton, good morning. Brother Stephen Michael, good morning. Bishop A.L. Jones, Bishop Arthur L. Jones, Bishop of Liberty Community Worship Center.
What's up, Unc?
That's Don's uncle. That's Don's mama's brother right there, boy.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Near Mayor still talking. Let me see. He said Jay Riggins was around the corner. Jay Riggins, boy. Remember when Jay Riggins came out with those, what do they call those polos? But they weren't polos. They were like long sleeve rugby shirts. They came out with those rugby shirts.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Boy, them shirts was $45. That was a lot of money back then. Then they came down on the price. Let me see. Alvin said good morning from all the Silver Wings. Stu, man, right here, man. Good morning, brother Michael Mingo. Good morning, and good morning. All right, 7:53 a.m. Y'all, let's get some music going right here in great old St. Louis area.
Helping you on your way to worship. It's Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is the St. Louis Area Fellowship. This part 2. This is the day featuring Christina Bell right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
My jam.
MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. This is the day that the Lord has made. Regardless of what's going on in the world, it's still a day. It doesn't take away the fact that God made this day. Gave us brand new mercy. Denise Piano Girl Addie. Denise Addie, good morning.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
Play Tim Whitley.
I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Hey, share, y'all.
Share the show. Let everybody know we on.
I will rejoice. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord
Paris
has
Drake.
made.
What's up, Paris?
I will rejoice.
They did Stand yesterday. Leslie Johnson, Corey Fuller. Major.
This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice.
Oh, yeah.
This is the day that the
Very
Lord
nice.
has made. I will rejoice.
That is This Is the Day by the St. Louis Area Fellowship, Part 2, The Awakening.
Hallelujah. Come on, somebody clap their hands real fast and give God glory.
That's Brian Snipes right there, the one and only Elder Brian Snipes
Yes,
coming
sir.
in. I don't think I ever noticed that was him on the end of that song. Man, I love the St. Louis Area Fellowship. Miss Sylvia Watkins, BU.
Me.
What's up? What's up, Seal?
I love the St. Louis Area Fellowship. That is Part 2. Tysha Travels. Good morning, Tysha. Yeah, that was written by Nikki Irvin and Jesse Donald Williams together. Man.
Good
Ain't that
song,
right,
man.
Bobby?
Good song.
Bobby said,
Great song.
man, we have recorded some great songs. Yes, we have.
Yes.
St. Louis. It's
yeah.
great to live in St. Louis, man. Bishop Lamont Walker says, good morning, wake up St. Louis crew and fam. Happy Sunday and many blessings to all. Give love, share love, spread love. Spread love. Da, da, da. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Who was that
Take
album?
6.
Oh, okay. Miss Nico Watson Woody, good morning and good
I can
morning.
tell you who it wasn't.
It wasn't the Silver Wings, huh? It wasn't Lee
One of them
Williams.
silver wings.
Wasn't they
Dog
Cannon
all right.
Spirituals?
Dog, all right.
Wasn't
Hey,
the
y'all.
Williams brothers?
Y'all, it's currently 8 a.m.
I see.
on the nose. 8 a.m. Currently 73 degrees in the St. Louis metropolitan area. High today will be 96 degrees. Oh, my goodness. Low overnight would be 66, and today will be sunny. Pollen is high, humidity is high, everything is high. Nikki Cozart, what up,
Yeah.
cuz? Tanisha, Nikki Cozart.
Got my
good
allergies
morning.
jacked up.
Man, who you telling, boy? Who are you telling? Want to remind you that Wake Up St. Louis is powered by MeTooMusic's The Voice, the 24/7 online radio station giving a voice to St. Louis area gospel. Just visit MeTooMusic.com. That's METOO music.com to hear all of the music we play every weekend. You can hear it every single day of the week. It's just some great music that comes out of our area. What is that? Lavelle Lewis, good morning, and good morning. Uh-oh. Miss Valencia Smouye, there she is. What up, Valencia?
What up, though?
Oh, man, I want to say thank you so much to the one and only Paris Drake for your donation on today. We really, really, really absolutely appreciate you. Appreciate you. We appreciate Major Terrell.
Appreciate all those
so much.
donations.
Thank you, Major, also for your donation, man. Thank you. And thank you. Don't forget Shirley's Kitchen. Are they listening this morning? Where y'all at? Shout out to Shirley's Kitchen. We'll be talking about the menu in a little while. 9942 Diamond Drive at Chambers Road. Open every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Alvin, did you ever go back over there? Did you go last weekend when me and Don went, Alvin?
No.
Ben James, good morning. Good morning, and good morning. That's Ben Chandler. Good morning. All right, let's see. What else we got here this morning? We'll talk about the outdoor fresh food market later in announcements. They are closed for the next couple of Fridays. So we'll be
So ain't no use of talking about it, right?
I mean, we got to announce to the people that come on late.
They closed.
Got to announce to the people who come on late, man. You got to let everybody know because we
I got you.
talk about
I
it
got
every
you.
week. Man, shut up.
Why they closed?
I'm sorry, man.
I thought you had gotten saved, man.
I have, man. I'm
Hey,
saying.
you
Joe
can't.
and Shirley's Kitchen, they closed for the next 3 weeks. But in Joe and Shirley Kitchen, just go by there and see if they there. Wave your hand, even though they closed. And tell them the MeTooMusic Morning sent you over there while they was closed.
He said, and tell him the MeTooMusic Morning sent you.
Right.
Oh, man. Miss Kale Styles, good morning, and good morning, and good morning. And also, thank you.
Ooh, I hear them coins dropping.
Thank you. Also, to Ben James, thank you, man, for your donation. We really, y'all, we greatly appreciate all your donations. I promise you, it helps us to keep this thing going. Helps us keep bringing
Really do.
bringing you all news, information, laughter, word, song, and helps us continue to promote all these events in the St. Louis. Did I say events? Alvin and rubbed off on me. All these events in the St. Louis area. Miss Bridget Michelle Harris. Pause on who?
Smart.
Pause.
Which pause on who? Me?
You said Alvin rubbed on you. What'd you say?
Oh my goodness, man.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
Man. Scooter Wooter. Scooter Lamont, y'all. What up, Scooter? Hey, did y'all check out? I know
Scooter Wooter.
I know Don saw it. Did y'all see that video that Scooter posted on Group Me yesterday?
Yeah, nice.
That was nice, man.
Nice.
That was really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Scooter, you need to post that. Post the link. Is that on YouTube as well? I don't remember if we saw it on. Were we watching that on YouTube? I don't remember. Post that link right here in the chat, Scooter, so when everybody goes off, they can see this. There's some people from St. Louis involved in this big video choir. You got the brothers. You had Cedric Shannon Reeves, Mitchell
Did y'all see Clee?
Clee boy, he was in it, wasn't he? Somebody else was on, but Lloyd wasn't on there. Cedric, Mitchell, Scooter, and Clee. They were the only four from the brothers. Post that link here, Scooter, so when the show is over, everybody can go back, click on that, and watch that. Oh, man, this is a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Hey, what's the best place? Let me see. Elijah BBC 2590 said, song request, Cleophas Robinson, The Lord Will Make a Way Somehow. Please, I heard this song years ago too. I believe you produced it. I'm representing Friendly Temple. Good morning. I'm gonna have to go find. I'm gonna have to dig that song out the bucket. I gotta find that song. Hopefully, can you?
That's from an unreleased project.
Yeah, but we did release that song on the best of MeTooMusic album.
On the compilation.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah.
So, Elijah, if you can, inbox me. I'll actually just send you the song. That's so old. I'm scared to play that here live on the radio. Inbox me. I'll send it to you. Charles Barrage, Charles Barrage, what up, man? Bert Coleman Jr. Bert, did you finish that movie?
What up, Bert?
What's going on, Bert?
Bert, did you finish that movie, man? I told Bert to watch the movie yesterday too, y'all.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Rob, you started something, boy. You started like a little revival in St. Louis yesterday, I'm telling you. Man.
A Get Right revival. That's what that was.
I know that's right. We're going to talk about that movie. But I'm waiting on, I don't want to talk about that movie until Fact Checker comes on this morning. That's when I want to talk about this movie. Nico Watson Woody asked, did we see the Fred Hammond and Kirk last Sunday? Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about a couple things about that today. Sue, there she go. Suzette Arnold. She came back. Suzette. Welcome back to St. Louis, Suzette. She done healed up a little bit here and came on back home. She's been gone since, I think Sue left here like in December for Christmas, or January, one of the two, December. And it's been gone ever since. So welcome home, Sue. Elder Sam Mack, good morning. Let me see. Corey said y'all did a song with Corey Ivy and KD Bo on there too. Yep. It was called Questions.
Yes, sir.
Are these tears in my eyes? Why am I gonna make it through this trial? Oh yeah, that was the cut too. That was the cut. Let me see.
Sounded like that.
Yeah, man.
Not quite.
Actually, I sound a little better. Valencia Smouye says, yo, a show everybody should watch is 100 Humans on Netflix. Anybody watched that yet? I haven't heard of it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Nope.
All right, I'm going to have to put that on our watch list. 100 Humans. Let me ask y'all this question. In St. Louis, Christopher J. Watkins, what's up, our brother, and our friend. In St. Louis, I'm not talking about churches, but if you want to throw a church in there, that's cool. Let's not discriminate on this morning. Let me cut my light down one more notch for Jennifer Keller. Jennifer Canley Chella. That's her new name. In the St. Louis area, what's one of the best places to go see a concert? What's one of you all's favorite spots to go to a concert?
Mine was the Baptist building. Mine was the Baptist
building. Why did I even?
Of course.
You asked the question. You didn't say it was a right or wrong answer.
I wasn't
the Baptist building. Now you may continue and ask the rest of it.
I was not thinking. The Fox probably has some of the most comfortable seats.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Fox.
But for me, I think my knees hit the back of the seat in front of me. It gets a little uncomfortable. Or no, the Fox is where I can stretch out. Tell me what's one of the best places to go see a concert, and tell me one of the worst places to go see a concert in St. Louis. I went to I remember I went to the Brothers CD release concert at what's that? The Sun Theater.
Yeah.
If you're sitting in the balcony, they got those kind of side seats, and the seats are real tiny, man. Like,
yeah, I never sat out there. I played there before though.
Yeah, it's really nice. It looks really nice, but the seating, man, is just weird, especially up in the balcony, and you got to sit sideways. Pastor David Hawkins.
Almso's a good spot too.
Which theater though?
The new one, you know, the big.
No, I'm saying which theater? Because you saying the big one? Because they got that smaller one too.
That's the what you call it theater? What's that? The some with a T.
Yeah.
The Two Hill.
Two Hill.
Yeah, Two Hill. That's nice.
Nikki,
hey, what's the spot on Delmar?
The Pageant.
The Pageant.
Oh,
Pageant.
You just told on yourself. Oh, it ain't never been a gospel
views
concert
expressed in
there.
this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
They don't do nothing but serve alcohol and smoke.
I looked over to my right, and Rob Woody was over there. Hey, Rob. Hey, Joy. How y'all doing?
Okay, that's what we doing.
Pastor David Hawkins, good morning. My sister Deborah Casimir.
That's all right. You got to come. You got to come, bro. You on my list.
Let me see.
Corey Fuller says Scottish Rite.
The Scottish. Oh man, back in the day, all them John P. Key concerts, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The seating was a little weird upstairs. If you got to get a floor seat, you were cool. Man, hey. Speaking
but they
of,
had the rent sound though, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Man, I got a story about the Scottish Rite. One night we went to go see John P. Key, and it was a bunch of us. And Butch Woody, he knew whoever was working the door. And you know, man, Butch a lot of times is in serious mode. But this night, for some reason, he was in joke mode. And at the door, he started playing and told the people, y'all know who this is? Do y'all know who this is behind me? That's Levi 2 King. Man, he's a world famous producer. He just started playing, right? Man, do you know them people ushered us and our entire entourage down to VIP? We did not have VIP seats. Took us that. We did not pay for VIP. They took us right down. Uh-oh, I went blurred. Took us right down and sat us down front, man. Let me see. Nikki Kozart said the old B-Fat. You know, that was like the concert spot, boy.
Yeah, but you can't sit in them pews long.
Benches, yeah, man.
Well, I never had to sit in the bench for a concert there. You know what I'm saying?
Tear your rear behind, your behind up.
And all our benches were cracked. You leave and your clothes be torn up and ripped and all of that. Let me see.
And they had them caskets and stuff on the other side of the wall.
I think everybody got a story about the old B-Fat.
Hey, not just caskets, bro.
I'm trying to be nice.
Bodies in them.
I'm being nice.
You had no business going over there, Rob. You were supposed to walk down the aisle. You went over there. You stayed on the other side of the church.
Bridget Michelle Harris
you
said
one wrong turn in that place.
Oh, buddy,
doesn't really matter now, having worked at the funeral home. So
right. Bridget Michelle Harris said the Fox. Darnell Banks, what up, Darnell? He said the best is the Peabody. Christopher J. Watkins said the Two Hill. Zito said the City. MeTooMusic City. Boy, let me send him a cash app.
Come on now.
Let me send him a cash app this morning. I know that's right. Let me see. Corey Fuller said
the worst place is the arena.
The arena.
Oh man.
The arena back in the day?
Yeah.
The old Checker Dome?
No, the new spot. The new spot's terrible.
You talking about what used to be called
the Savage Center?
I don't even know what it's called now. They keep changing the name.
Yeah.
I've never been there for a concert.
The worst arena, this ain't in St. Louis, but since you mentioned arena, the worst arena was the Pyramid in Memphis. That was the most horrible place to have a concert, man.
They used to do convocation stuff in there too, right?
Yeah, man, it was horrible.
Church of God in Christ at the Egyptian Pyramid. All right, the House of Gods. All right. Anyway, Corey
and
Phillips.
all the gospel concert in St. Louis and Scottish Rite back in the day. Too.
Right. It's the same. Right. It's the same. All the same.
Right.
Pastor David Hawkins said Powell Symphony Hall, but he likes opera. Oh, I've been to the opera at Powell Symphony Hall several times in my life.
I love that. Yeah, it's comfortable in there.
Yeah, it's nice, man. Yeah.
I like the fact that Powell Hall stage is really high. And how their seats are. There's really not a bad seat in the entire house. You can sit in the balcony, you can sit on the floor, and you can see anywhere in Powell Hall. Let me see. Corey Fuller says Fox, Two Hills, Scottish Rite. Let me see. Charles Barrage says seating at the Old Kill Auditorium. Y'all remember the Old Kill Auditorium? I saw the Winans there at the Old Kill Auditorium.
I saw the Clark sisters there.
Oh, yeah. I played there before.
Yeah. Let me think. Have I played at the Old Kill? But while I'm thinking, let me see.
Father, when I get all the applause.
Wait a minute, he started laughing.
I knew it was coming. Darnell Banks said Kennelly Temple. Come on now, give it up for Kennelly Temple. Church of God in Christ.
What is the church at?
Wait a minute, the old one?
Nah, man, the new one.
I picked the old one over the new one, though.
I picked the old one.
It was some better concerts in the old one. I went to some great musicals in the old one.
Well, they don't know. They don't know.
William J. Baylor says Monica Moore concert was there and had Ben Tankard for the intermission. Wait a minute, he said was there. Was where? No, Monica Moore concert was at Casa.
That was Casa.
Yeah, it was Casa because I played
there too, Negro.
Father, when I get all the applause.
Well, I played there too.
You did play, yeah. You played auxiliary keys. That's right.
No, I didn't play for Monica. Our band opened up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
our band opened up. Jerk, trying to be shady. Hey, and if I did play aux, good for me because I was only 15 or 16 when that concert happened.
So, I can name some concerts that you did play aux though.
Oh, a bunch of them. Yeah, for a while I was the aux man around St. Louis. Like y'all do know I play
people
piano.
Don't know that. Tell them about your humble beginnings, man.
My humble beginnings. Would nobody let me play piano at no concerts? I'm classically trained. I am classically trained.
You had to wait in line, but back then you had Butch, Larry, who else?
Cedric Mitchell,
Mark
Owens.
Wow.
You said Larry, right?
Chester Andrews.
Liddell Fitzpatrick.
Big Ron.
Ron Green. David Foote. John Selders. Bakari. What's his name? It used to be Gregory Geddes. What's his new name? I can't think of his new name. Or his name, rather. It's not new anymore. But yeah, I had a long line to wait in. I was
David Foote.
Yeah, David Foote. I said David Foote. Man, it was a long line in St. Louis. I'm classically trained. Hey, I have been on stage with the one and only jazz great Dave.
I'm classically trained.
The Dave Brubeck.
So were a lot of them.
I was on stage with the Dave Brubeck Quartet, man. I played a song with Dave Brubeck on piano, and they doggone put me on bells and whistles. Two on this.
Did y'all used to come to?
Two on this part say ding.
Did y'all used to come to McDonald Land Gospel Fest back in the day?
Used to be at Powell Hall back in the day.
Yeah.
And then it went to Fox.
Yep. They started off at Powell. Boy, them Superfests used to be the thing with the choir competitions. They used to be,
Yes, sir.
Used to be the big thing in St. Louis. I done sat up here and got mad playing all.
That's when Alvin first heard me. That's when Alvin first heard me play.
That's your pride, boy. That's your pride.
Boy, got me playing alts. Justin Chops Murray, congratulations, Justin. Somebody told me you got married this week, man.
I know, man. Congrats, boy.
Let me see. Have we played a song yet? Yeah, we have. Okay. I always like the energy of Kennelly when they bring decent sound. Burt Coleman Jr. says, I spent more time in the funeral home than the church side of the OB fact. Oh, yeah. Corey Fuller says, do y'all remember the old ambassador? Man,
yeah.
When I wasn't saved, they did the Funk Fest tour there one summer where every weekend they brought in a funk act. Man, I saw the best of them. Roger Troutman, the Gap Band,
and he just got to talk about you, Don.
Hey, let me play this right quick.
What he said.
Cause I almost said you can't keep running in and out of my life. Oh, my heart. That's what it sounds like if the O'Neill twins sang it. Yeah,
my heart.
Y'all remember Easter Star had the commission concerts? A couple of commissions concerts.
Oh
there.
yeah, I went.
Boy,
Yeah.
how you gonna say the Eastern Star here on the Wake Up St. Louis Gospel MeTooMusic Morning
That's
Show?
the name of the
Crew?
church.
Missionary Baptist Church.
You just got done singing.
Right. Roger
Troutman.
Troutman.
How you gonna sing this on this show?
I was singing.
Double standard.
Gap Band. Good morning to my auntie Aunt Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who else is here? Let me see.
Two might be a Pharisee.
Bo, 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 bo.
Right. Pharisee King.
Karen Wilson. What up, Kevin Kelly? Oh yeah, Jabari Jabir. That's Gregory Geddes' name. Formerly Gregory Geddes. I definitely don't say that with any disrespect. Let me see. Demetrius Harris. Good morning, Demetri. Minister Sheldon Johnson. Good morning on this beautiful, beautiful morning. My auntie Roslyn, Dr. Roslyn King. Good morning. Scooter Lamont says Mason Temple used to have the best musicals in Memphis. How true is that, Rob?
Mason Temple?
Uh-huh.
Best musicals ever, yeah.
Really?
Oh, man.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, man.
Did anybody else join us that I missed? Did I skip over anybody? Let me see. Did I see? Nope. All right. Let's pay some bills, y'all. I am
fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King.
This Don Rice.
Ring his bell. Pause.
Pause, man. Pause.
This is Dr. Alvin Quinn and the Baptist buildings.
What?
Really
What?
Baptist building.
The Baptist building.
Rattle, rattle, thunder.
That boy said the Baptist building.
This Rob Woody and everything that happened to me that was good. Who did it out?
He picked me up and turned me around. He placed my feet on solid ground. I say everything that happened to me that was
All your music be on the in one key.
Oh yes, he did it. What key is it? I can't find the key.
It ain't in that one.
There it is.
Man, you that dude back in the day be on the keyboard trying to find a key with somebody singing solo.
Hey, did you hear Alvin do that a couple weeks ago? He said, But hey, hey, what make it so funny is when they start up here, they start down here, and then when they don't find it, they come back. Hey, you know what make that even funnier? When they still pick the key that's the wrong key. They gonna just put them in whatever key they want the people to sing in.
Or they be looking at you like, is that right? Is that right? Is that the right key?
Wake up, St. Louis.
That's how I would have been when that dude was singing "Hold On, Help Is on the Way" on that video.
Man. Oh my goodness.
Wake up, St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. Stay tuned, stay locked. We'll be right back after these messages.
Wake up, St. Louis.
Kevin Kelly.
Music Morning Show.
Dr. Levi R. King Sr. and the GAB Fact Restoration Choir. In You, There's Rest. The new live energy-filled project from Dr. King and Restoration Choir featuring One More Day. Until that moment comes. The anthem inspired His Mercy Forever. I Won't Quit, featuring Ray Tina and Pastor Michael A. Lampton.
And much more.
It's available now to download at The Source, MeTooMusic.com/The Source.
That's METOmusic.com/The Source.
You can also pick up a physical copy at Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church. Dr. Levi R. King Sr. and the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Restoration Choir, In You There's Rest.
In You There's Rest.
Available now.
Good morning, everybody. This is Craig
and Tony Towns of C Note Entertainment,
and you're listening to
Wake Up St. Louis
with Levi, Don, Rob, and Alvin.
We're so unprofessional.
For the best in St. Louis area gospel, Wake Up St. Louis.
I'll never stop loving.
Show.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Inspirational thought of the week is: without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Ray Tina.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
Thank you. Ray Tina. Oh, yeah.
Every door you open, every way you make. Every stumbling block.
Sound like a Rozelle's commercial. Saving grace.
Keeping me from danger seen and unseen. Every tear I've cried and your sweet peace. I want to say thank you.
Thank you, Rozelle's.
Every mountain that you left for me to climb. And every moment that you step right in on time. I'm knowing what I need and showing where to go. But every time I pray and you answer, girl, I want to say thank you.
Darius Chapman.
How you set me free. Jesus, I'll never forget. How you brought me out. Jesus, I'll never forget. No, never. How can I forget?
Pastor Jimmy Prather.
How can I forget? You set me free.
Drudy. Good morning, Drudy.
Brought me out. Jesus, I'll never forget. Jesus, I'll never forget. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you.
Steve.
Thank you, Jesus.
Your mama's birthday was last Sunday.
Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for freeing me.
Ain't Betty. Evangelist Betty Duke Anderson.
You set me free. I was lost. You rescued me. Nothing but your love. That lifted me. Nothing but your blood. That saved me. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. You've been my joy. In sorrow. You've been my strength.
My cousin Nudie. Alexis B. Harris.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. For every blessing. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. For every mountain. For every struggle. For every tear I've had to cry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus.
Miss Robin Hamlin. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I owe you praise. I owe you praise. I owe you praise. Thank you.
Tori Tolliver, my cousin. My big sister Jocelyn Grinston. And Miss Penny. Good morning. Hey. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Yeah. Miss Penny, thank you for your donation. We love you, Miss Penny. Come on, put your hands together. Walk with me. Darius Josephus Hicks.
What up, Joe?
Alvin is actually spanking this lead guitar. Corn Robinson. Corn. Alvin said the drums are just way too loud.
I take that as a compliment.
Hey, 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 hey. I want Jesus to walk with me.
And
I want Jesus to walk with me. Oh yeah, I don't know why that song remind me of that. I just feeling really Donnie this morning, really Baptisty. Anyway. Oh man,
that's good stuff, Raytina.
That's good stuff.
It's the scripture of the week. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
Proverbs 21:15 says, "It is a joy for the just to do justice, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity."
Ooh. That was kind of heavy.
There you go again.
Read that one more time. That was kind of heavy.
Proverbs 21:15 says, "It is a joy for the just to do justice, but destruction will come to the workers of iniquity."
Wow. It's time for the sermonic hymn.
All right.
Walk with me, Lord.
That ain't it.
Walk with me.
Right.
Walk with me. Hey, I was watching Reverend Kobe. I was watching Reverend Kobe Mitchell this week. That joker, right. Major, man. Major, you're going to have to ask God for forgiveness because Major got so many videos of him reposted. I love
Reverend Kobe D. Mitchell.
I watched all of Major's videos, but what's the song he's singing when he's doing this? Let me say it's Walk With Me. He was playing the organ. He said, "Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me."
He said, "God is good and he's worthy to be praised." Amen. Amen.
Nah, man, hold up.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of MeTooMusic.
God is great.
It's time for news, information, and more right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Wait a minute. That dude said, no. All right. We got morning prayer every morning, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Amen.
Join Gateway Area Bible Fellowship at 717-275-8953 in there. The access code of 1972. Every morning, join Alvin and my man because they definitely gonna be there.
I know he's all right. That's his one too. I know he's all right.
Right.
Aaron Waddell, what up, boy?
International Prayer Line Ministries, call 605-313-5377. The access code is 302-254 with the hashtag Prayer Warriors are online. Waiting to pray with you. Central Standard Time, 6 a.m., noon, 6 p.m., midnight, Eastern and Pacific Time, 7 a.m., 1 p.m., 7 p.m., and 1 a.m.
What is that? Don, what are you doing? I mean, that's Alvin. What are you doing?
Because I'm like, what is that?
Dude, he didn't go to sleep last night. I could see his camera. Did you see his camera? That dude just blew in the mic. What are you doing? Ray Tina, you're not going to heaven. She said, go away. Oh, man.
Right, wait a minute.
Leon Richardson, the one and only. Miss Jackie Graves, good morning. Miss Heaven Sent, Nikki Dubose, good morning. Go ahead, Don.
All right, drive-through food market closed June 12th through June 19th.
Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Yeah, they closed for the next 2 weeks, y'all. Miss Camaro Harris Rice, good morning.
All right, we got Shirley's Kitchen and Catering. Come hungry, leave happy. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. today. They got them baked chicken wings.
Go away.
Smothered pork chops, and you get 2 sides. You get mac and cheese. You get candy yams. You get potato salad, cabbage. And for,
amen.
And for $2 extra, you can get some turkey legs.
Amen.
9942 Diamond Drive, St. Louis, Missouri, 63137. Yeah. All right.
Would you hurry up?
All this music.
If
y'all ain't got this music,
man, stop trying to bully the people into buying the music. Just announce the music.
Man. Nah, man, you ain't the boss.
Hey, Don, you do an announcement. You do it how you want to do, Don.
That's what I'm going to do.
Do how you want to do.
That's what I'm going to do.
Justice for Don Rice and his announcements. Go.
Alvin, every time you talk, when you get done, make sure you say over. Because that's what you sound like. Breaker 19, over. That's what your mic sound like.
And drop the mic.
All right. In you there's rest. Dr. Levi R. King and the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church.
Wow. Okay. No. Let's start that over. You ain't going to do my daddy like that. That's my deity.
All right, let me do it right. In you there is rest. Dr. Levi R. King Sr. and the Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church Restoration Choir.
Good job.
Available now at MeTooMusic, the source.
Good job, Don.
You're welcome. Worship the Lamb by Corey Barrett. It's now available at all digital outlets. Tamika Fogarty, Always There, is available at all digital outlets.
Hey, he sound like one of them ladies that get up and read the broadcast. You know, they come on the broadcast. Over here, where we worship the Lord.
Pause.
Where Dr. Smitty.
Beijing beard on.
He do, man. Jesse Prather, Committed to Christ, Lit, is available at all digital outlets. And you got your boy, Herman Gordon, You Are My Everything. His single release is at...
That is a very big hand Jesse has.
Let me go back. Let me see that. Pause, Joker. Let me see it.
No, look at his hand up to his mouth, man. Like it's unproportioned or something.
The more to grab food with, my dear. That's what he said.
He got two honey buns under there, like, tearing these up.
The more to scoop popcorn with, my dear.
He eating a Snickers. Right. All right, Imagine by King
Jesse ain't on here
is
today.
available at all digital outlets. Step Into the Light, Tanya Coleman, is available at all digital outlets. Rodney Douglas, I Will Worship, is available at all digital outlets.
Mm-hmm.
And Never Fail by Lloyd Nix is available at all digital outlets. Jewel and Converted, Show Been Good. You got that, Alvin?
You know I have that.
Yeah. It's available at all digital outlets. And last but not least, tonight, right?
Tonight, brother.
In You There Is Rest, live concert stream at 8 p.m. You can join them on Facebook or YouTube at Levi MeTooMusic King.
Wow.
Sorry about that. That's tonight. That's the full concert, sir. Am I correct there, sir?
It's full concert. Erna announced it a minute ago. So y'all be sure to join us. It's
a great night, y'all. Check that out.
Yeah, y'all be sure to join us tonight. We are streaming the live concert one time only, so don't come late and don't expect to catch the replay because as soon as it goes off, we will,
That's it.
As soon as it goes off, that's it. We won't be replaying it. So be there on time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time sharp. We will be streaming the entire recording. Thank you, baby. We'll be streaming the entire recording, entire concert tonight, 8 p.m. Dr. Levi King Sr. presents In You There Is Rest.
We're helping you get ready to go praise the Lord
on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Come on, DJ. Hit me with another track.
What was that song from, was that Dream Girls? One night only.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's my cut, y'all. My boy, Jason Williams. Out of this our jam. I can't say that.
Yeah.
This our jam.
Don't do that. This our jam. Pause. That's a halt.
Let me start that song over. I like the first line. Let me do that again. All right.
Yeah, dude.
This your jam, Donnie. And I like this song too, Johnny. Johnny
Rice.
They might have lied, you might have cried, they might have stole.
Good morning, Joy.
Just
your mic's still on, dum-dum.
You said you would turn the other cheek. You would do good to those who hate you. You would say that you were strong when you're feeling weak. There's a blessing coming out of this. I've not brought you this far to leave you alone. There's a blessing coming out of this. Trust me, only I'll lead you safely home. Oh, you stayed stay slept like a baby. You gave it your all. In return, you got heartache. Now you asking God, what did I do to deserve this? He softly responds, suffering is part of it. Just remember the time you said you would turn the other cheek. You would do good to those who hate you. You would say that you were strong when you're feeling weak. There's a blessing coming out of this. I've not brought you this far to leave you alone. There's a blessing coming out of this. Trust me, only I'll lead you safely home. Staying true in all you do means that times you will have pain. But don't forget to love.
Sister Carolyn Floyd, good morning.
Those tough times when you gave your all and left quietly. Nobody cares to see how you feel. I've not brought you this far to leave you alone. There's a blessing coming out of me. Hey, all you gotta do is trust me. And all you gotta do is trust me. Hey, no. You have come too far. Said you've come too far to turn around now.
Oh, yeah, that is Jason Williams. Blessing coming out of this. There is a blessing coming out of all of this, y'all. Even all the calamity, everything we're going through right now. Everything we're going through. There is a blessing coming out of this. Anytime there's some type of major breakup in the way we do life, boy, just watch and wait for God. Wait to see his glory revealed. So I'm looking forward to that. Talking about lighter than me. Absolutely not, Yolanda Yancey. You are absolutely, if not lighter. You're as light as me, if not lighter. I guess it was breakfast time in the temple. Everywhere, huh?
Time for first.
Who? Oh, me and Yolanda? Me and Yolanda.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. Who else? Darius Josephus Hicks. Thank you for your donation, bro. Oh, man. Major Terrell then gave again. Thank you, man. Thank y'all so much, so much, so much.
Appreciate y'all.
So much. Sister Carolyn Fenoy,
Right
good
on.
morning. Pastor Tina Grimes, good morning. Jesse Prather came late, boy. We didn't talk about you so much this morning. But good morning. Good
What's up,
morning.
Jesse?
And good morning.
It's time for Today in History, brought to you by MeTooMusic City Rental, a space for your temporary worship services, weddings, funerals, and all other type of events. Contact us today at MeTooMusic.com/the city. That's METOOmusic.com/the city. And now, Today in History.
Today in history, I'm going to go back a little bit. I'm going to start on May 31st, and then I'm going to go all the way into June the 7th. And on each of these dates in different years, something doesn't happen. So on June the 1st, Sonia Truth becomes abolished speaker in 1843, abolishing all of the unit. Wow, I did not know that.
He gonna say, "Why I did not know that?" Because he couldn't pronounce that word. You said she became a what kind of speaker?
What kind of speaker?
Abolitionist speaker.
What?
Abolishing slavery.
Wait a minute. Say that. Let me. Say that word again.
I'm gonna say, you ready?
Wait a minute. Let me stop the music. Wait. Let me stop the music. Say it again.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. In 1843, Yo Mama. And then on June the 2nd.
Oh, you in trouble.
Oh, you in trouble? Oh, my goodness.
Let's get ready to rumble!
nerd.
So talk about his mama? Okay.
Okay, yeah. Don't you know my man throws stuff to knock people out?
Boy.
Okay.
Yo, please forgive me. Please forgive me. On June the 2nd,
No, man.
1863.
No, you got to say that word one more time. You got to say that word without music so we can make sure we understood what you said.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
1843. Are you listening?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's the day that Two lost all his hair after this lady made her speak about slavery.
That dude said, abolition.
He is struggling.
He said, abolition speaker, abolish. Abolish. The abolish speaker.
We gonna move on.
The abolish.
June the 2nd.
Abolish.
Led the union of
Abolitionist.
Brother William Cotton, good morning.
The abolitionist speech gave the abolitionist.
June the 4th. Mississippi was founded in I don't know if we got to keep on talking. Held in Philadelphia on June the 6th. Born in 1917.
Shout out to Jennings, Missouri.
Oh my God!
All his graduates graduated with, and this is.
You got the Abolitionist Award.
Abolish. The Abolish. He said it different every single time.
Boy, you got Don weak, boy.
Hey, I got tears coming out my eyes, man.
That dude sound like Elmer Fudd.
He said the abolish. The abolitionist. The abolitionist. What?
Oh my gosh,
dude! I got tears coming out my eyes.
Alvin, don't let them laugh at you like that, Alvin. Come on, man.
Alvin, don't let them laugh at you like that. Come on,
Rob. You know I don't care. I don't have any cares about the laughs that they laugh because, in the end, none of them can solve x squared and get it straight.
That dude always goes back to math.
You're doggone right.
Hey, but I can say abolitionist. I can say that. Abolitionist. Abolitionist.
She was an abolitionist.
But let me tell you.
Pastor Demond Mitchell, good morning, my brother. Brother William Humphrey, good morning. My cuz, Gerald Haynes.
Oh, I got tears coming out my eyes.
Oh, man. Blah, la, 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 la. He was saying everything, man. Fact checker in the building. Good morning, Minister Pastor Craig Edwards. Hey, Craig Edwards, we need you to check this word. Word check on aisle 3.
I am weak right now.
Abolocious. Miss Jody Harris, good morning. Pastor Marcia J. Dixon.
Thank you for that, man.
You are welcome.
I got real tears coming out of both eyes, man.
That boy taught us a new tongue today, boy.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Abolish.
Thank you, Lord, for being an abolitionist, Lord. Thank you for being an abolitionist.
Apple shyness.
Oh my goodness. Alvin, okay, man, we sorry.
All right, man. Come on, man. Start over, man. I'm sorry.
I done put my notes down now.
Alvin, don't abolish your notes. No, we don't want your notes to be abolished.
Justice, Deacon Dorsey.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right, man.
We through. Go ahead. Miss Jody Harris, good morning. Okay. Come on, Alvin.
Go ahead, Alvin.
Just let your soul glow.
Okay, I think you stopped at June 2nd.
June 2nd. Let's go.
Come on.
I done put the notes. I went through the thing.
Marla, please, Marla, take a note of this. Put this down, Marla, as one of our most unforgettable moments. Miss Regina Pugh, good morning. This dude got real tears coming out of my eyes on this morning. My waffle is soggy from my tears. That's a new song. Man.
That's a waffle made out of...
Oh, man.
Okay. All right.
Where are we? You know what? Let's just take a break. Let's play I Am
Fat up. Hey, baby, cinema.
Let's regain ourselves. Regain our composure. We're gonna play some bills. I Am Levi True King.
This Don Rice.
You can ring my bell.
Pause.
This is Dr. Ivor Quinn. Welcome to the Baptist building.
Rattle, rattle, thunder.
My name is Rob Woody, and I am an abolitionist, and everything that happened to me that was good, who did it?
Let's pay some bills.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Download any of the MeTooMusic artists at the source, like Ray Tina,
Thank you, Jesus.
Justin Shaw,
Give me one more day.
Christina Bell,
You're the source of my strength. I'm peace within.
the St. Louis Area Fellowship,
Jehovah Jireh, my provider.
Kai A. Panetta,
Floodgates, open up, Lord. Let the floodgates.
Phase 2,
Yes, yeah.
Chrissy Ransom, Jay Grant Artistry,
Realize my bare humanity, to see the intentionality of God's love for me. I can't relate.
Scooter Lamont,
Hey, you gotta make it through.
Download any MeTooMusic artist today at The Source at MeTooMusic.com/The Source.
That's METOMusic.com/The Source.
All available now.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, this is Scooter Lamont. And you're listening to Wake Up St. Louis.
It's the home of the independent artist.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
With your hosts, Don, Rob, Alvin, and Two. Right here at MeTooMusic.com.
MeTooMusic.com.
Wake up, St. Louis. It's the MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Look at your neighbor and say, I think we gon' need more than a minute, y'all. Check out my echo.
Oh man. All right. I want to first thank A Plumber. Thank you
Who
so
got that
much.
music up?
Ain't nobody but Alvin. Hey man,
Hold
can
on.
you abolish your music, please?
It's joy. It's
that's
joy.
joy.
You see what the way when he mute his mic?
Oh man. Thank you, Brother A Plumber, for your donation on this day. Thank you to our anonymous donation on this beautiful day. We got it and we thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Appreciate it.
I think offline was just as funny as online, boy. That was funny.
Man.
Because this dude has yet to crack. There you go. We got a little smile out of him. There go a little smirk. You did good, Alvin. There you go. Mikey the Kid, good morning, and good morning, and good morning. Okay. Don, what you got for a minute this morning? Wait, before we get to our minutes, wait a minute, Don. I'm sorry, Don.
Go ahead, man.
No, because we end up talking about our minutes for a minute. We tend to get serious. Let's talk music real quick. We talked about new projects around the area. And, of course, every week we've already filled you in on Jonathan McReynolds' People, his new album and visual album. Also, Ricky Dillard, Choir Master. Those are 2 new projects out right now. Nick Hughes, good morning, and good morning. Okay. Also, TV and film.
06, bro.
TV and film. Have y'all seen yet? Has everybody out there seen The High Note with Tracy Ellis Ross and Ice Cube?
I haven't seen that yet.
No.
I thought it was look corny.
Dude, that is surprisingly a really good movie. I was shocked. I thought it was going to be corny too. But that is worth the watch, man. But I'm going to tell you this. I felt kind of like, in a couple spots because the way they, just the basics of the basic plot of the movie is she's an older singer who was a superstar in her day, but now she's in that part of her career where she's not allowed to make new music. Everybody just wants to hear her sing the same songs over and over. So she tours and just goes around for years and years singing her hits, and she's tired of it. But the way they present it is almost like they step on some toes of some people, man, in the industry, man. I'm curious to see what some industry people have to say about this movie and how they almost kind of make them look. It's kind of interesting. It's a good movie, man. I was actually pleasantly surprised at this movie. So y'all check that out. Also, come on, Don. We know you want to talk about it.
What's that, man?
We know you want to talk about it. You came on the show this morning talking about it before we went on air. What you want to talk about?
Is that the movie y'all sent? Is that the movie y'all sent in the group text?
Yeah,
you haven't seen it?
No, I ended up watching that the making of the 5 Heartbeats thing. That
they did release that, didn't they? What you see it on?
It's
Alvin?
on Prime.
It's on Amazon Prime. You got Amazon Prime?
Yep. I just did that trial thing for
just to watch that
7 days.
Hey, I ain't laughing because I did it too to watch a whole bunch of stuff. Was it pretty good, Alvin?
Yeah, it's pretty good. He talks about the whole thing of putting the movie together. You know, they had a video I don't want to give stuff away, but they got video footage of today's actors that actually auditioned for the movie.
And they're showing the actual auditions.
Yeah, they show them in the audition. Yeah, it's good, man. It's definitely worth the watch.
I'm gonna watch that today.
Yeah, man.
If Rob watch it, he gonna come back next week talking about it because there's somebody in there that Rob idolizes.
Lies. I don't idolize anybody.
Oh yes, you do.
You idolize this guy. You gonna come back smiling next week after you watch it.
Pam Fred Northern, good morning, and good morning. Oh, they said Dead to Me is awesome. Yep, we've been telling y'all about Dead to Me for the last few weeks.
Oh yeah.
That is a good show, boy. Full of drama. It has some heavy moments, but it's actually kind of light, and the undertone is kind of funny to it. But it's still, it still has some serious stuff in there. But yeah. Okay, Don, let's talk about
Craig. We about to talk about it. Go ahead, Don.
He saw it. Craig, we were talking about you before you came on this morning.
Yeah, before you came on, so we ain't know. So
yeah, we said we didn't want to talk about it until you got on here today.
So yeah, the American gospel.
Miss Angela Jones, good morning.
Christ alone is something.
Say it again. I cut you off. Let the people hear you say it again, Don.
American gospel, Christ alone.
It ain't no Christ. Don't call my Jesus Christ. It's Christ.
Christ. Put that T on there, bro.
Christ alone.
Alone. Yes. It is something that every believer needs to see, man. So I mean, it was so much stuff going on in that movie, man. But I think the one thing that stuck out to me was Done and Do. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And how, even us now, we do then done. And to have that corrected in my thought process was awesome. Was awesome. That's just some of the stuff. I mean, once y'all start talking, I'll probably get some other stuff that came out, but I'm interested to see what y'all thoughts were.
Miss J. Miko Hilton, good morning. Yeah,
Man,
go ahead, Rob.
Go ahead.
Nah,
go ahead too. No, I was just gonna say it was like 10. It was about 11:15 when I finished watching. I said I have to send this to them, and I hope. I didn't even say anything. I didn't tell y'all to watch it. Hurry up! I was like, I hope they watch it before Sunday, man.
King Tay, the comedian, says, "Good morning, my brothers in Christ." You done gave him a new joke, Don. Mike Pugh. You can watch it on Netflix. Craig Edwards says, "Done and Do took me out, and to see the footage of that fake miracle, wow." Hey, this documentary is like Don said, and Pastor Craig Edwards, fact checker, it is an absolute must-see for anybody who claims to be a Christian or a believer. It is a must-see. And don't be like my boy who called me yesterday, who I sent it to, who didn't finish it, and he got mad in the middle of the movie and called me just to say, man, I ain't finishing this. I can't finish watching this. You have to finish watching it. We cannot have a conversation on it until you get to the very end. And it kind of puts everything in perspective.
It's on Netflix.
There is so much false theology that we have let seep in our churches, y'all. That's a dun.
How many times did you repent, Don? Did you lose count? I sure did.
I lost count, man.
Bro, I sat there the whole time repenting, like, Lord, forgive me. Because it really brings you back to focus, man. And what we should be focused on, which is Christ alone, as it says in the name of the show.
Yeah,
Christ alone. Because these messages that we're preaching, man, oh my gosh.
It makes you look at the Old Testament different too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man.
It's deep.
It is a must-see. Netflix. It's called
and I'm gonna tell you,
American
if it wasn't for
Gospel,
Corona,
Christ alone.
If it wasn't for Corona, I don't know that I would have watched that. Because when I saw how long it was, I was like,
because it's long.
Yeah, but hey, once I was in it, man, I was like, man.
Yeah, it's a documentary, y'all. It's called American Gospel, Christ Alone. And I what's funny about it is I had actually watched the trailer early this week, like Monday or Tuesday. And when I saw the trailer, I said, I didn't even finish the trailer. I saw the first part, and I said, I don't want to watch this. And then what was that, Friday night? Rob sent that text at 20 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And I was like, he saw it. That means I got to watch it. And D and I got up yesterday morning, man, turned it on early in the morning, like 7-something in the morning. And it is one of those documentaries it is a must. Tell me if you all agree or tell me if it's just me. You have to turn your phone off.
It refocuses.
Oh, man, yeah.
You cannot be distracted by text messages. You can't be checking Facebook. You have to watch it without interruption. Make sure your kids are still asleep, playing, doing something. Don't let the wife come here talking to you because there's so much information coming at you. And a lot of it, tell me if y'all were like me too, you find yourself convicted, but initially you find yourself defensive and trying to resist what they say.
It makes you look at yourself. More than anything, you're going to look at yourself.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. Demetrius Kirkwood. It's one of them Kirkwoods, y'all. It's on Netflix again. It is American Gospel, Christ Alone.
I typed it in the comments for everybody to see, so y'all just go back and look at it.
It is. Yeah, I'm going to watch it too, fact checker, Craig Edwards. Me too. I'm going to watch it again myself. because there's so much.
Yeah,
in
me
there,
too.
Man. So much in there. All right, that's that. Y'all, that is a must watch. That is a must see. And for all my friends out there, when you watch it, call me this week. Let's talk about it. I love to dialogue about this movie. Call me. As a matter of fact, what would be great, man, is if when y'all call, let's set up a time. I would love to get on a conference call and all of us talk about it. Let's all discuss it together, man.
Like a Zoom call or something.
That's how big this is.
Yeah, man.
Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of Zoom, good segue, Don. Speaking of Zoom, I guess I'll jump in there and take the first more than a minute. Did you all see that Zoom, the popular video conferencing platform, has announced it will provide end-to-end encryption after facing a litany of privacy and security concerns, but only to users who pay for the service. Eric Yuan, the company CEO, raised alarm among privacy advocates on Wednesday by saying Zoom planned to exclude free calls from end-to-end encryption so as to leave open the possibility of working with law enforcement. Free users, for sure, we don't want to give end-to-end encryption because we also want to work together with FBI and with local law enforcement in case some people use Zoom for a bad purpose. So what they're trying to say is only the people who use the free account will use it for a bad purpose? Is that what they're saying?
Sound like it.
Zoom is malware. Why experts worry about the video conferencing platform. Read more privacy. Anyway, it says privacy and security experts say encryption, which secures communication so that it can only be read by the users involved, is particularly important at a time when video apps and other digital platforms are being used for sensitive issues such as organizing protests, discussing legal issues, and attending medical appointments. But they, just to make it clear for y'all, they are doing away with their high end, their security for the free account. So all of these churches and all of that who use it for free, your connection won't be, your Zoom meeting will not be secure. So yeah, that's crazy. Look at my little sister, Bree.
That's
Long.
crazy.
Bree, what's up, Bree? Bree. Yeah, so speaking of Zoom, that's that news. What you got, Don? More than a minute.
So I'm gonna talk about the NFL. Did y'all see the
you can't help
the promotional video?
Can't help but see it. Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about Drew Brees. But go ahead.
No. Well, that's part of it. But did you guys see the promotional video by the black players?
I don't think I've seen it.
I didn't see it.
You see it? Okay. Yeah. You should go check that out. And then shortly, a day after that, now this is huge because Roger Goodell apologized for how the NFL handled the whole Kaepernick thing, but never asked for forgiveness for Kaepernick, though, in a sense. They, never really said his name. So it was kind of a general around the way apology. But, I mean, it's a first step because those guys don't do no wrong in their eyes. So, but check out the video, man. It's nice.
They need a public apology addressed to Kaepernick.
I agree.
Wow.
I mean, just destroyed his whole career, man.
Yep. Hopefully this will open up some doors where he'll at least get a trial somewhere. Without any, other stuff connected to it.
Right.
So what do you think about the Drew Brees statement?
Out of touch. But I like the fact that he has come back and he's jumped head first into, changing his thoughts and trying to lead the way in changing other people's thoughts.
But has anyone told him that black men fought alongside his grandfathers, and when they came back from war, they didn't have the same civil rights?
Right.
Yeah, it's been some folks that have mentioned that, but he don't know nothing about them Buffalo Soldiers, bro.
Shannon Sharp was one of the main ones who really went at Drew Brees on that, on that topic right there. But man, I must go ahead.
Actually, Shannon Sharp had some real detailed history too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he went down the line on your boy.
Stephen Thompson asked, "What did Drew Brees say?" One of y'all want to tell it?
Go ahead, Don.
Well, he said he would never go with anybody who disrespects the flag.
Right.
And that had nothing to do with the current protest. So it's almost like them changing the narrative. You know, it always goes back to the flag. If you don't understand the protest, the racism, they always throw the flag out there, like you disrespecting the flag, and that's not the issue. The issue was black people being killed by police officers and the brutality of police.
Yeah,
so he totally missed that.
The media asked him that question on purpose about the flag, and he totally missed. He should have deflected and went right to the police brutality instead of talking about the flag.
Yeah, he tripped. Right. He tripped. He messed up. But tell me if it's just me, and I know what I'm about to say is an unpopular opinion, but tell me, is it just me? I'm a little tired of the society we live in where every single word we say is scrutinized, and it's like there is no room for error and for and to be human anymore. Sometimes we say some things that 5 minutes later we want to change our thought on, and everybody and it's to me it's like we hold these public figures to a higher standard when, even though yes he said it in the media, but I'm really thinking about people who say stuff on Twitter and on and things like that on Facebook. All of us have that platform now, and it's just, to me, man, we just live in a time that it kind of makes my stomach turn, because we're in that cancel culture. Everybody wants to cancel everybody for saying crazy stuff. And if that's the case, if true justice is served, if we feel like justice should be served and people should be canceled, then we have to be willing. Just like the scripture says, everybody thinks judge not lest ye be judged, is the scripture saying don't ever judge. It's just saying judge not unless you're willing to be judged with the same measure that you judge. And I'm saying that about how we're canceling everybody. We have to remember, if we want justice, I'm not talking about black civil rights. So just for the record, that's not the subject I'm on. I'm talking about media and things we say in social media. If we want justice for somebody who said something ignorant, and we feel like justice should be served, they should be canceled, stop listening to them, don't watch them no more. If that's the case, if true justice be served, then we need to be canceled too, because we act as if we've never said anything that we want to take back later. We hold them to a higher standard than we hold ourselves. It's kind of like, where's our humanity? We've really lost it, man. Like, we live in this weird, I don't know, man. It's just weird, man. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. Now, did you see there's a rookie quarterback, I think, for I want to say the Falcons or somebody. He made a statement I think it was Twitter, said that they should just raise all the prices on the guns, so just only the elite whites.
Oh, that's from Georgia. Yeah, he I think he's with Buffalo now, but
Buffalo Bills.
I saw that. And then, a lot of things, a lot of white people are saying things and then coming back. I'm sorry, and a lot of that, I'm not sure if it's sincere, because if it's from backlash about what they said and it's affecting the bottom line, their money, their prestige. So now we're getting these apologies. And I'm not sure if a lot of them are sincere, because soon after he said that, he apologized, So I don't know about these apologies in some respects myself, But I think Drew Brees, I think he's jumped right in. He's jumping right in and trying to change.
But see, I think all of us are guilty. I think many of us, I would say, are guilty of not being slow to speak. We're all in our outrage and anger jumping on our platforms to say whatever comes out. And anytime, if you look throughout history, history of the world, period, through scripture, through the world, through the U.S., through just people you know, through your own life, your own lives. If whenever you react out of emotion and anger, most of the time you end up regretting it, and it's something that you have to apologize for, or something that you would have changed later on.
You have to own it.
Yeah, so I think we need to practice discipline. I think some of us need to learn discipline, get some discipline, and then practice not saying every single word that comes, and not speaking out of our emotions. That's a dangerous thing to do. To only speak out of emotions. I'm not saying we should never speak out of emotions, but when that's what we do and that's our practice, that's our go-to, we speak what we feel first without really, contemplating and thinking about it. I think that's when we say dumb stuff, as he did.
Yeah. I was going to say, we need to think before we speak.
Yeah, that slow to speak is key, man. And because I think if you do more listening first before you need to get a whole lay of the land. And I think a lot of times, they're going off of, like you said, their emotions. And Drew, he took it personal because he went directly to his family, his grandfather's fighting in the war, and how disrespectful that was. Not even thinking about all the, like you said, all the black men that fought in the war, but not even understanding the whole issue. It ain't even about the flag. So,
hey, James 1:19. This is the Christian Standard Bible. It says, "My dear brothers and sisters, understand this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger."
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And,
absolutely.
I think we wouldn't have to hear, because it is hard. By the time somebody has thrown something out there that is so damaging and something that makes us look at them crazy, it's hard to unhear those things. It's hard to take those things back. So, Levan the Darks, my bro. Good morning. And
hey, I got a question. For you.
It ain't on this subject no more, is it? I'm sick of this subject.
Well, yeah. In the sense it is.
Well, go ahead, Donnie.
I want to know how you guys felt as fathers of boys. How did it hit you? It hit me. I didn't know it was so much emotion about it for me until I saw somebody talking about their 11-year-old son, and I was just like, oh my God. And then emotion came. So, I was wondering, how did y'all, how have you guys been dealing with this? Have you talked to your sons, that kind of thing?
I've talked to my son way before this, so.
Yeah, me too.
This stuff has been going on so long. I didn't necessarily have to see that to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
But, it does hit you a certain kind of way as a father. But yeah, I've been talking to him, man, well before this stuff happened,
Ditto. I ditto what Rob said. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm done with it.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, though, Shaquille O'Neal revealed that he teaches his sons to be respectful and comply with whatever police say. When they are pulled over, he said he instructs them not to get emotional when out there alone with police, that they will handle any injustice after they are in an isolated incident. He also said that he tells them just comply, just listen, but a lot of times that doesn't work either, he says.
Yeah, he's a big police proponent.
Yeah.
Is that a word? Yeah.
It's a word.
Yeah, only you can do is teach our sons, man, what to do. Like my father taught us, my brother and I. That's why I never had any major run-ins with police, But I don't know what it's like these days to be, a young black man and being pulled over. And I just always made sure when I was young, I didn't have that defiant attitude when they came to my window. I just tried to keep myself calm and answer questions, man, so I can go on about my day. Because, if you're trying to be defiant and you really, and you don't know the law,
Dude, they can go back and sit in the car and just sit there and hold you up while you being defiant, saying, I know my rights. And
what did you,
am I free to go? What am I being detained for? Everything that everybody learning on YouTube to try to say, even though it seems like everybody thinks that works in America, period, that only works from state to state. You have to know your own state laws. That's the funny part. Everybody's trying to use different state laws in their state, and a lot of cops are laughing at them. But, to fight that fight there when you're pulled over, to me, in some instances, I'm not saying this is the general rule, but I think in some instances is asking for trouble, because at the end of the day, they have the ability and the authority to hold you as long as they want, in a sense, or I won't say as long as they want, but they can slow you down. They can make things tougher for you than we can for them by being smart and telling them we know the rights. I think as a people, we have to figure out what works and have an impact and be effective with our encounters, and learn how to fight it the way people fight it. You either go to court, you take their badge number, you report them. Sometimes it doesn't work, but some of us emotional people feel like we can outwit somebody or out-talk somebody, and it satisfies our flesh. And a lot of times that's what gets people in trouble with police. So and also, man, we have to remember at the end of the day that they, even though they wear those badges and all of that, they are people just like we are, and they become emotional if you make them, just like we do. So you have the power to control that in most instances if you just remain calm and answer the questions and give them the information that they're asking for. And most of the time that'll go smoothly. But sometimes they've had a rough day and they're on edge, and all they need is that one person to trigger them off, and that's when all that stuff breaks loose, man. Yep. Now don't get it twisted. We understand there are some bad police officers out there. There really are. There's some. There's some that go to they come to the car probably just to, start some mess and throw their weight around and all of that. But at least in my experience, I'm a black man that grew up in the hood. In my experience, yes, they treat you like a jerk in a sense in the beginning, but and yes, it makes you upset, it makes you mad. But I can say, in all my stops so far, I have driven away safely, even though my feelings are hurt sometimes, and even though I'm mad and angry because they talk to me like some thug. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I'm mad and upset, but at the end of the day, I walk away with my life, and we have been able to go and report some police officers, and handle things like that. So, but at the same time, I'm only talking about my experiences. Right. That's all. I had one instance as a young man when it was in North County. It was a bunch of us in the car. I think we had just come from a musical or something. We were on our way to get something to eat, and the cop pulled us over late at night. There was a bunch of us in the car, and it was almost like the 5 Heartbeat scene. He made us get out and do everything but sing like they did. But he made us get out, put our hands on the car and all of that stuff while asking questions. And none of us got mad and got smart with him and anything. We just answered the questions, man. He came back. He didn't have any. There was nothing. We had no record, so he couldn't do anything. He just had to let us go. So I think in most cases, if you handle yourself the right way, it'll go right. Yeah, in most cases. And we know there are those times when it doesn't go right. Right. So we're not negating that. But in most cases, because again,
being there,
and again, I'm a 45-year-old black man. Rob is a 40-something-year-old black man. Don is a something-year-old black man.
I'm 51.
And our point is, we don't agree with brutality. We don't agree with the misuse of power and authority. But we're all still here, and we've lived. Because sometimes you just have to fight where it matters. And I think that's where we mess up. I think we think we're supposed to fight everywhere. And sometimes we have to just be effective, have an impact, and fight where it matters and it makes a difference. So, absolutely. I'm glad I see Levandon on here. Levandon is a police officer in Kansas City. And he had his thing to say. I'm just glad to see we have a representation of the police force speaking out. Brother Von Atkinson, good morning. Good morning. He says, I usually keep my identification on the arm console. It's scary when pulled over and don't have a nice car and legitimate employment. Some come just to hold you up exactly when you drive away, you feel deflated. Yep, you do feel deflated, and I think that's what we need to do. If we start being truthful about our feelings, because it's humiliating. And a lot of times pride rises up. And, we got this thing. We don't want nobody to speak to us any old kind of way and all of that. But, sometimes that can sometimes escalate situation. Remember that time, Alvin, last year this time, we got pulled over in Cahokia, me and you?
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't no shade, Alvin. You already know that. But the way Alvin was talking to the cop, I'm in the driver's seat. I'm like, this Negro about to get us shot. In Cahokia. I had to make a joke, man. I had to literally make a joke with the officer, and I was glad that the officer was cool enough to catch my joke, and he ended up letting us go. Didn't give him a ticket or anything because, I think a lot of times we instantly get defensive and instantly say, we think every cop is out to get all of us and all of that. We know there's some out there, but in this case, I think that's just me, Alvin, saying this is my opinion from where I was sitting. I think Alvin may have almost misread it for a quick second. And Alvin kind of jumped hostile for a quick second. That was the day of the BFAC live recording, Alvin. Remember?
Yeah.
We were going around to the city to pick up the cameras, headed back to the church to do the live recording. I'm like, man, can I please just do this recording first before you get us shot by the cops? Like, man. But anyway, all right. What else we got? What else y'all got?
So we finally talked about it, y'all. Everybody wanted us to talk about it. We finally talked about it.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Alvin, what you got this week?
None.
Rob, did we skip you?
I've said everything because what I wanted to talk about was the American gospel, so we covered that.
Alvin, I'm shocked you didn't bring up. Alvin, did you see the news? What hit the news this week about Carol Baskin?
No.
Dude,
I didn't.
Tiger King update.
What happened with her?
Tiger King update. Sheriff says wheel of the wheel of Carol Baskin's late husband Don Lewis was 100% forged. Oh.
Wow.
Are we shocked? Are we surprised? The Clarion Ledger newspaper in Jackson, Mississippi reported. Now I'm just reading what they reported, so this is not me telling you what I know. I'm reading. The Clarion Ledger newspaper in Jackson, Mississippi reported that the notary listed on the multimillionaire's will didn't recall signing off on the document. The newspaper said then that two handwriting experts concluded Lewis's signature was traced from his 1991 marriage record.
Wow.
Chronister explained to WTSP on Wednesday that despite his suspicions, the statute of limitations in the case has expired. What say thee?
Wow.
What say ye?
That Joe Exotic was right. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him.
Allegedly.
Don't tell me it didn't happen.
Allegedly,
boy.
Allegedly. He said allegedly, boy.
Did you read that? Did you read that she owns his zoo now?
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Sister Rhoda. Good morning, Sister Rhoda Hicks.
She played the game better than he did, bro.
Hey, Lavandon, back to that real quick. Lavandon said when all you see is videos, he's a police officer in Kansas City, y'all. He said when all you see is videos of bad cops, it's easy to group every one of us together. But there are some honest Christian dudes out there that are really out to do right by folks.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's good to hear.
100% agree.
All right. Okay. Now, Charles Mirage, great, man. Charles says, did we talk about Kirk and Fred? What y'all think? Talk about Kirk and Fred.
I enjoyed 2 minutes.
So, Kirk Franklin had too much espresso.
Allegedly.
But didn't you expect that though? That's just him, man. I expected him to be like that.
But he almost got on my nerves, man. He was just jumping around.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He was funny. He was funny though.
In the beginning, it was a little irritating how he was acting, but towards the end, almost everything he said was funny to me. I don't know if I just got used to it, but man, to in one sitting hear all of that music that came from 2 guys, their contribution to gospel music, man. And
Fred still didn't hit on a lot of stuff, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Fred was coming out the woodworks, but but how shady, I gotta play this.
Welcome to Shady Pine.
How shady was it? I went back and watched just that part when Kirk said, "You gotta be for real Kirk Franklin fan. This is my first song ever recorded." And he played Joy.
That was hilarious.
God's great joy. And when it went off, Fred had this smirk, and Fred said, "In the name of Jesus, shake the devil off."
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Shots fired. That was funny. Now, who was it? Somebody called me this week. I don't want to call him out unless he says it was him. And he asked me a question this week. As a matter of fact, I had a couple of people ask this question. And the question was, why couldn't Fred Hammond and Kirk Franklin be allowed to play their own music that they have written on their verses? And the answer to that is very simple. We just talked about this a couple months ago. The answer to that is very, 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 very simple. Again, copyright versus publishing. Copyright, they wrote the songs. They have the copyright that proves they authored the music. But when it comes to publishing means and proves who owns the music. You can author something and write something all day and not own it. Well, anytime you have a major record deal, a major distribution deal, when you first do your contracts, it's like an NBA contract or an NFL contract. In the beginning, before you for real, they'll bring you in, expect you to make some noise. They'll give you this much money and, give you a nice amount. But if you actually take your team to the playoffs, to the finals, even win the championship, when you come up for free agency and it's time to renegotiate your contract, now you can turn around and for real make the just unreal money if you really did something. Well, you got to remember, they played a lot of music from the early parts of their career, and just because they copyrighted the music, Zito fessed up. He said it was him that asked. Good. So just because they wrote the song and own the copyright doesn't mean they own full publishing. And because and two, this is another thing people don't understand. You can own your stuff and post it today. Any artist on this stream right now listening, you can have your project uploaded right now to Apple Music, iTunes, whatever it used to be, Spotify, Google Play, all this, Play Store. You can have your stuff uploaded today. Turn around and go play it live on Facebook tonight, and watch they shut your stream down. Watch they mute your music because you went through also and had your stuff published through iTunes, Apple Music, all of that. And they're going to ask you, do you own the rights and all of that? So who wants to go through a stream with them turning off your audio and shutting you down? So hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, I had to explain that to my wife last week, man, when we were listening to it.
Yep, just because you wrote it don't mean a thing. Not once it's been through, not once it's going through the channels and the process of the system, where there are a lot of hands in there. There are people who own parts of the publishing, your record label. In some cases, people's management. In some cases, the distribution company. There are a lot of people who actually own the rights to your music. You don't own it just because you wrote it. So, all right, that's that. Hey, what's the best police crime TV show?
It's time to play your game. It's time to play your game.
I made him say cut it. What's the
Of
best
all time?
Yep. What's your favorite of all time?
Oh man,
Miami Vice.
Ooh, the original with Don Johnson and what was his name? Philip something. What was his name? Something Thomas.
Tubbs.
Philip. What was his real name?
Philip Michael Thomas.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas. Tubbs.
Oh, Major Scale TV said in the heat.
I used to like
That was
Magnum
good, too.
P.I. Magnum P.I. was good too.
Starsky and Hutch.
I wasn't born, Dan.
I don't know, man.
Kojak.
Boomtown used to be really good. And they only had like 1 or 2 seasons, and that was amazing, dude.
I didn't watch that.
Boomtown was.
I didn't watch that either.
Dude, y'all got to go back and find. I'm telling you, that's a must watch. Boomtown was amazing. But you know what else was good? What used to come on FX with the black guy that played Michael Jordan in the movie? You know, he's in jail now for murder. He murdered his ex-wife or his wife in real life. You know the black actor guy? He played Michael Jordan in Michael Jordan's biopic.
Yeah.
Did y'all know he's in jail for murder?
I did not know that. Didn't know that.
Yeah, he murdered his girlfriend or his ex-wife or his wife or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but he was in this show on FX. What was it? The Shield.
Oh.
The Shield was real good. Miss Denise Jackson says Barney Miller. Jesse Prather says Hunter. Gerald Haynes says Cops.
Did y'all used to watch Spencer for Hire?
Oh yeah, Spencer for Hire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Columbo back in the day.
My God, Sister Carolyn Riddle says Columbo.
Yeah, now that's a good one. Columbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kim said Hunter. Law and Order. My cuz Tyrone Jennings Sr. Good morning. Good morning.
I did used to like Chips though. Chips was good to me.
Dude.
Chips was good.
Lauren is watching Chips right now. So I've been watching it all over again with Eric Estrada.
Mm-hmm.
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes on the list. You right.
Here you go.
Wig.
Here you go. The Wire.
Wasn't it more focused on the drug side of it though?
Yeah, that wasn't a cop.
Man.
No, man.
No, man, you gotta watch it again, dude.
No,
The
I don't.
Wire, man.
No, I don't.
Well, it
Wire.
was, but it's still, yeah.
What about
New York Undercover?
Oh, that's one of my all-time favorites.
That's a good one.
That's one of
New
my
York
all-time
Undercover.
favorites. Williams and Torres. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of my all-time favorites.
What about 21 Jump Street?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did like 21 Jump Street. Yep. I used to just like Holly Robinson. That's all. My cousin Marquita Connor says Chicago PD. I like Chicago PD. I like all of the Chicago's. I like that whole franchise. Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. I like them all. I like CSIs too, man. I wasn't the biggest on New York. That was my least favorite. But CSI Miami. Those were my two right there, man. All right. Best all-time family sitcom. What up, Shar?
Family sitcoms, Cosby Show.
Cosby Show?
Cosby Show, and I got
Cosby
Leave It to Beaver. That's one of my favorites. Brady Bunch, that's one of my favorites.
I love the Brady Bunch. Even though the Brady Bunch lied, I just told Erna that this week. That Joker Alvin said Golden Gals. I told Erna this week that the Brady Bunch lied to us. It made us think this blended family thing would be super easy and everything would be hunky-dory.
Right.
My bro, Pastor Charles Cooper, says good times.
Somebody said good times, huh?
That's Pastor Charles Cooper. Miss Narda Davis says Brady Bunch. Char Wells says Parenthood was pretty good. She just told her age.
Sanford and Son started it off.
Do we really? I know there was a father and a mother.
That
a
wasn't
father
no
and a son.
family,
But can you consider it
sitcom.
family? Yeah.
Shut up, dummy. Yes, it was.
No, that wasn't.
You big dummy.
That wasn't no
You
family.
big dummy.
He said, "Shut up, dummy." Yes, it was. Hey, Mama's Family was. That was my show, man.
Yeah.
Vince.
What about 227?
Yep. Lauren's watching 227. It's got me back into it again. But yeah,
going back to the old stuff, huh?
Yeah, she's an old woman. All right, y'all. It's 9:43. It's time to go. Church starts for me in 2 minutes. I got to get the stream going. So I am
Fat up. Hey, baby, I shut him up.
Levi 2 King. Y'all got any last words with your sign out?
Nah, it's Don Rice.
You can ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Pause.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Hey, you hear that harmony? Listen to my harmony.
One more time, man.
You can ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Come on, Alvin. Hey, Josefa said The Rock. I think he meant Rock. Remember Rock on Fox? He said
Rock.
He said The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock. Hallelujah.
I go to the rock of my salvation. I go to the storm and the builders reject it. You know that.
Oh, yes, I do.
It's old school.
Whitney Houston redid it for the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Alvin, sign off. I got to go to church.
Dr. Alvin Quinn, God bless you.
Rattle,
rattle, thunder.
She was an Obosh. She was an Obosh speaker. She was an Abosh. She was an Ebosh.
This is Rob Woody. I am the abolitionist, and everything that happened to me that was good. Who did it?
Radio, the way it should be.
On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Corin Robinson, The Well, featuring Kiana Bree, Lady Kiana Bree, right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Love y'all. See y'all next week. We only get to play a piece of it. Church started 30 seconds ago.
River of living water.
Hey, what was the show with Tisha Campbell and Damon Wayans? With Junior, my wife and kids. My wife and kids. That's a super funny show.
King of the broken, and you are healer of the hurt. Your love redeems us at the well. And I will run to the river.
Marquita Connor, I love you.
And I will run to the altar. I will run to the
Blackish.
that will never run.
I will run to the river. I will run to the altar.
Netflix. That's trash.
I will run to
I watched it.
the fountain that will never run. I will run to the river. I will run to the altar.
I will run to the fountain that will never run dry. And I will run to the altar, yeah. I will run to the fountain. He healed me at the well. Jesus is the well that will never
By Erna.
run dry.
Hey, y'all don't forget to join us tonight. Y'all be sure to join us tonight.
That's where he healed me. Yes, he did.
Bree singing over me. I can't hear myself. Y'all be sure to join us tonight, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Dr. Levi King Sr. and the GAB Fact Restoration Choir. In You There's Rest live concert stream tonight right here on the same page. Come check out this whole free concert. It will not be a replay. It will not be archived, so you better be on time to watch the whole thing because it will be taken down immediately following. Love y'all. See y'all next week.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.